Hi everyone! So a few months ago I put together a little home recording studio in my bedroom. It's a really tiny space. Honestly, there was just enough room for my guitar, my keyboard which slides out from under my desk, my laptop and a microphone stand. It's really small, but honestly I'm quite obsessed with it. I think that it's really cute and I love that I finally have a designated space for recording and video editing, and I feel like I'm a lot more productive when I'm in my own little designated area. However, although it's small and, as you can see, quite cluttered, to me it always felt really bare. I just have this big blank wall that I stare at when I'm working, and I thought it could be nice to just jazz it up a little bit, make it a little more personal, and I've not done anything crafty for a while, so I wanted to see what I could do with the space. So here is what I came up with. Hi, hello. Thank you if you've watched this far ahead. I'm so sorry, I did not plan on this video being this long. It just happened. I kind of got away with myself. There was just a few things I wanted to say before I closed out the video. First of all, I want to apologise for the sound of my voice at the beginning of the video, my intro, and even kind of now. Those that don't know me in real life, my voice isn't usually this scratchy sounding. I'm actually suffering with a bit of acid reflux. 100% my own fault. During lockdown and furlough, I have not been treating my body as nicely as I should have been, and I am paying for it now. I'm taking medication and speaking to my vocal teacher and everything like that, so I'm getting myself better. It's definitely better than it was about a month ago, but it's still not 100%, and that's also why I haven't been posting any other music related videos. The main purpose of this channel when I started it was to post music content, and since I started the channel in June, I have posted exactly one music related video, which is really frustrating, and I'm really sorry if that's what you subscribed for. But you know, hopefully I'll get back to it. I'm really hoping my next video that I post will be a music vocal one, but we'll see where, you know, my body wants to take me on that. So that's that out of the way. Really sorry if it's horrible to listen to. I'm hopefully getting better. Fingers crossed. I also wanted to say that with this decoration, I didn't really have a plan of where I wanted things to go, or what I was even going to make, or what I wanted things to look like. I kind of just made the bits and pieces separately and was hoping by the time that I came to put them all together, I could just miraculously come up with a good design layout, but I'm not very good at that kind of stuff apparently. So that's why the flower picture is on a separate wall and didn't end up going into the actual backdrop of the studio. That's where it was going to go, but I don't know, I think it just kind of looked a bit too old-fashioned compared to the other two things, which were quite modern looking, like clean looking, I guess. So I put it up on a separate wall, and this cupcake tea picture set thing I have had for literally years. I cannot even remember where I got it from. Probably somewhere like Primark or Asda, that I just found. I don't really know if it goes, this whole thing, I don't really know if it goes, but I kind of like the look of it anyway. I think it's kind of cute. It's kind of cluttered, but that is, I don't know, I quite like that style. I'm definitely 100% not a minimalist. I quite like the shabby chic looking cozy style, especially when the fairy lights are on and the neon lights are on and it's dark in here. It looks really cozy and snuggly, and I'm a big fan of it. So that's how it's going to look for now. It may change in the future. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. There are some things that I wanted to say about the actual creative process of making these things. First of all, the record player picture thing. There is 100% an easier way that I could have done that. I've seen people just colour in or paint in on the actual glass itself, the acrylic itself, but my handwriting is way too sloppy. I would never have got it looking decent or neat. So I decided to go with the picture. But although I probably made it look fairly easy in editing, maybe, the real life process was a lot harder. Everything from the printing to the cutting to the sticking, honestly, they were all separate bits of paper. I probably went through about 7 sheets in total. It was really hard to get it to line up and not be wonky or have air bubbles, or, you know, just not look a bit dirty in the process. It's still not perfect now. From far away it looks fine, but up close it is a bit fingerprinty and smearing, but you know, it'll serve its purpose. I think it still looks better than it would have done if I tried to colour it in. So that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It was fun to do, but sometimes a little bit frustrating. That's the other thing I wanted to say. The wall art picture thing. Just in case you guys were wondering why I filmed me creating a play button just to edit this out in the end and replace it with a pause button, I didn't record that all in one go. I drew it over a few days and I didn't record the whole process. I just recorded bits and pieces, and so when it came to actually editing the footage, I didn't actually have that much. So I just kept the play button creation in. It was really just to fill up that section because I didn't feel like it was that long compared to the other ones. The neon sign, I'm sure most people would know, is inspired by BTS, the BTS Love Yourself series. I am a big fan of BTS. I've been a fan of them for a few years now, and especially starting from 2018, my personal life pretty dang crap for many different reasons. They have been a big comfort for me, a big distraction for me when my personal life over the past few years has not been that great. I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people. As musicians, I wouldn't really say they inspire me, because the type of music that I want to create is pretty different from a lot of the stuff that they do, so that's not really why I wanted them in my studio. They're just a big personal comfort for me, and I like looking up at that and being reminded of some nice times that I've had with some people over the past couple of years. And also I just think the hearts are really pretty. Like, quite basically, I really love the design of it. I love the simple clean lines. I thought it would translate really well to a neon sign, and I think I was right. I was originally going to do them in a different colour, maybe a pink or purple. Actually, originally I wanted to do them 3 different colours, but that required soldering the wires and all these kind of things that I just was not bothered to do, to be honest. So I thought just going with a simple clean white, it would kind of go with the rest of this room. I have like white furniture and a white TV and stuff over there, you can't really see, but I think the white looks quite clean. I'm glad I went with that idea, and yeah, I think it turned out really well. Again, up close it's quite it's quite gluey and not that clean, but from far away it looks fine, and I'm happy with how it turned out. And the person that I made the purple one for liked it as well, which is good. She's showing me pictures of her putting it up, and it looks really cool, so I'm happy with that. The flower picture, you guys saw what happened with that. I had to glue it in because the pieces all fell out at first, which was kind of funny. The frame I got just wasn't really fit for purpose, I guess. It just wasn't tight enough to hold all the flowers in, so they fell out, but the glue is fine, and even looking at it from the back you can't really see the glue anyway because I used so little of it. But I am happy with how things turned out. I'm glad that it's done. This has been months in the process. Thank you guys again so much for watching this far and for watching my long ramblings at the end. I really hope the next video that I can release will be a music related one. I'm hoping it's going to be a vocal one. I've got a few songs that I'm working on, a few cover songs. If not, there is also another piano piece that I'm working on, so I'll post whatever my body feels like letting me post. I don't want to give a time frame for when that's going to be because life is busy and kind of getting in the way, but I really hope to get it out as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully.